graduates, parents, faculty, dignitaries, and friends of the Governor's School for the Arts class of 2011. My name is Thomas Dale McPhail. I'm a fourth-year senior at the Governor's School for the Arts Theater Department, and I have absolutely no idea what constitutes a witty speech opening. I could begin by quoting one of the great minds of our time, or with a hearty anecdote that takes us all back to our first moments at GSA. Those things, of course, have been done before many a time, so I'll spare you. I could read you a definition of the word art and ask you if the work you've completed here successfully meets that criteria, but that might leave you with more questions than answers. I could ask you all to recall a time here you'd all otherwise like to forget, but that's why we invented Facebook's famous photo tagging feature. I could take my friend Logan's advice and reenact one more time but Beyonce's famous single ladies dance. But I won't steal from Timmy and the dance department swagger anymore. I'm at a loss to how to begin, so I'll begin by saying this. Out of the many astounding things we've been privileged to learn in the theater department, such as, but not limited to, performing 6 different characters with 6 different costume changes in the same show, taking meticulous notes in theater history in hope of passing that ever-fated test, knowing when exactly to avoid Steve or Ricardo after a less-than-stellar acting class, measuring one's level of credibility after claiming that they too saw squeaky boots. The one thing they neglected to teach us was how to properly write a speech. That being said, please bear with me for the next few minutes. Every now and then, we have to go against our own judgment and leap with our eyes closed. For me, that was exactly how I ended up at GSA. 4 years ago, on a hope and a prayer, I flew here from a small town in the heart of Wisconsin for my audition on a Friday night. There I was greeted with a smile by who I'd later come to know as Mr. Leon Hughes. And though the audition passed by in an instant, it was merely a taste of the adventure that lay before my feet. Though I had what most would consider a wonderful and fulfilling life, this new world of creation, camaraderie, and passion is what captivated me. To drop everything I knew and loved at that time for this opportunity was a dangerous thought to have. But despite all of my made-up excuses and woes, I took the plunge. I dove into the unknown, hoping that somehow, some way, I'd pull through it all with my resolve intact. Today, I stand before you a shell of that naive, optimistic dreamer of a boy I used to be. Though I may still be a little bit of all of those things, I am, like the rest of you, empowered with a cultivated sense of what it means to be an artist. And that, my friends, is something that I wouldn't trade for all the sleep-filled nights and missed normal high school experiences in the world. Headlines and trying times may tell you, theater is by no means a dying art form. I know this because I am proud to be a part of the theater department here. There I was privileged enough to encounter some of the most curious and brightest minds of our time, led by the fearless Dr. Andrea Warren, and cultivated by Steve, Sean, Randy, Ricardo, Ailish, and all our other wonderful teachers. We pushed the envelope of what theater can be day in and day out. I stood by as my peers, these insane kids I'm so proud to call my friends, took the call of artists and made every use of the ounces of brain power they had to discover and perform. I learned seemingly endless amounts of technique, names of important works and concepts that could all be applied to both a new play and my other studies at my home school. Not a day went by where I couldn't supplement something that I learned at GSA, be it in homeschool or conversation, with a factor experience I encounter here. This is indispensable, not just learning, but actually applying that knowledge. This has made my art better and has made me a better person, and I couldn't have asked for anything more from the school. I ask you all to take this moment to look at those around you, at all the friends, faces, and hearts you've come to know in your time at this wonderful school of ours. In a few hours, these faces may become less commonplace in our lives. Some of us will travel to distant schools and begin new adventures. Others will stay right here, ready to help the next generation of seniors to follow in our footsteps. No matter your path, vocation, or choices, tonight, you are a part of this collective family. No one can take this away from you. It is a badge that I wear with pride and cannot wait to take into the rest of the world displayed proudly on my deeds. We are the kids who forged lifelong friendships in the backs of buses and on late-night car rides back from downtown Norfolk, Virginia. We are the artists who fought, fight, and continue to pursue the craft we cherish amidst a world of uncertainty and recession. We are the students who sacrifice day in and day out to realize a dream, and we are the beacon of opportunity for this world of ours to see brighter days again. We are the chance for the wildest of our fantasies to come to fruition. We are, and we are loud. We are vibrant, we are innovative, and we want this world to know that we are here for good. We are ready to challenge perceptions, tear down castles, and get inside of every individual who call themselves a fresh voice. We are equipped with the most expansive of arsenals, the most singular of experiences. Please, I beg all of you, do not let this go to waste. Tonight, I leave you all with a call, a charge to forge forward. Take these opportunities that come your way and blow their potential to smithereens. Use every resource to achieve what no one has before. Push beyond the point of discovery, because art wakes the sleepers, challenges wars, and creates worlds. May our actions be bold and impactful with a message for all to hear. Do not be afraid of what others may think of you and your deeds. Create tirelessly, learn incessantly, live deliberately, and love selflessly. This, my friends, is by no means a goodbye. This is without a doubt no somber occasion, because tonight we are governors of all. This is rejuvenation, and this is what it means to be infinite. Congratulations, Pastor.